TDC here on Quick Clips. Guys, I have a random thought. What if, this sounds stupid, by the way, and I know it sounds stupid, and I sort of know the answer to it, but I'm still gonna ask it anyway, and I'd love you guys to share your thoughts. What if Jake Paul comes into the UFC? What if Jake Paul signs in the UFC? What if Jake Paul takes time out, say a year, 2 years, and starts to train heavily on other aspects of mixed martial arts that he needs to improve on before getting into the UFC? What's that gonna look like? Is it gonna be good? Is it going to be a reflection of what Logan Paul is doing in the WWE? Will Jake be successful? Or will he completely have his ass handed to him? It's food for thought. What do you guys think? Many people are going to argue that Jake Paul wouldn't last 10 seconds in the UFC, but I beg to differ. Jake Paul already has very good boxing skills, so his strike is impeccable. Jake Paul already has a background in wrestling, along with his brother, Logan Paul. Whether we like it or not, Jake Paul has some heart, I like to think. And I don't say he has heart because he fought, because he's fought washed up, retired MMA fighters. You guys have your opinions on that, and so do I. I'm not a Jake Paul advocate. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate here. But I say Jake Paul has a little bit of heart to go into the ring with a fighter like, say, Tommy Fury, who is a professional boxer who's slightly bigger than him and is an active fighter. What's that gonna look like? If I was Dana White, and I know Dana completely hates Jake Paul's ass. If I was Dana White, I think one of the best way to make money and serve Jake Paul a piece of the humble pie is to actually sign Jake Paul in the UFC and have someone in the UFC kick his ass in mixed martial arts. It may or may not go that way. For the UFC, as far as I'm concerned, bringing Jake Paul in is a win-win situation. Jake Paul brings eyes. He's very popular, he's very good at promoting from a business perspective, whether it's on his podcast, his YouTube page, or wherever. Social media, Jake Paul knows how to promote a fight. If Jake Paul comes in to the UFC and wins or starts to win, more eyes, more money for the UFC. If Jake Paul comes into the UFC and loses, or he gets his ass kicked, Uncle Dana, you just won. You make money from him getting his ass kicked, and you have a sense of satisfaction that you can't get now with him out of the UFC. It's just food for thought. Think about it. TDC out. Peace.